Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. My name is Betty Johnson. Glad to have you along on this Monday. It's another Monday. They come around very fast. Today is the middle of the month of August. The summer is just whizzing by fast. It is the 13th of August, and the middle of the month, you know what that means. It is fair time. The great Steele County Free Fair gets underway tomorrow at 5 o'clock, so that's going to be the focus of all our programs this week. We're going to be both in and out of the studio talking about all the great activities at the Steele County Fair. We're going to be talking first with Laura Resler from the Steele County Historical Society. Lots of things happening, as always, out at the Village of Yesteryear, and she's going to fill us in on all the great activities and entertainment they have there. And then we're going to be speaking with Matt Ketelsen from KOWZ Radio. They have a wedding going on out at the fair, and you're invited to that wedding, and we'll find out all about that. We want to thank you for joining us today. We are out there on the web if you do not have cable. If you do have cable, you can find us, of course, at Charter Channel 8. Just give us a Google, and the Owatonna Today Show will turn up on bliptv.com, as well as YouTube. And we should make a little mention, YouTube does not put programs in chronological order. So there's a particular program that you do want to make sure you see. You may need to enter the date or the guest host, and it probably avoid you from scrolling down page after page. Also on Facebook as well, you befriend us there, and they'll give you updates as to when the programs are uploaded. Also, we want to mention, if you have any ideas for any guests or any subject matter, you can contact the Owatonna Today Show at owatonnatodayshow@charter.net, or give our producer Leanne a call at 390-5751. We're going to be back in just after we take this brief break to hear from some of our fine supporters with Laura Resler, so please stay with us.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead & Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hi, I'm Laura Resler from the Steele County Historical Society, where we honor the past and look forward to the future. We're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
We are back talking fair this week. Our first guest from the Steele County Historical Society is Laura Resler. Good morning, Resler. Good morning, Laura.
Okay,
Good morning, Laura.
Good morning.
Now, the fair, once again, there's so many activities going on, but let's talk a little bit about your new building, this History Center first, because it's just opened when, in March?
No, it opened in the end of April.
April, okay,
We used it in March for Big Brothers Big Sisters,
That's right,
but
that's right.
Officially opened the end of April.
And how's that been going?
Very well. It's we've been busy with rentals, and we have the 3 exhibits on display right now, so it's seen a lot of activity.
Is it going to be open, I assume, for the fair, for people to tour if they want to and see what's going on?
Yes, the History Center will be open from noon to 8, but there is a $2 admission, which is reduced rate. Normally it's $5, and Trime Graphics is sponsoring that, so we hope a lot of folks come in. We have a Name the Buffalo contest going on. The Neckvilles donated a big buffalo to us, so we're going to have a contest to name him.
What kind of buffalo?
It's a plains buffalo, like they had, on their farm when they were raising them.
A big, like a sculpture or a...
No, it's a real buffalo that's been stuffed.
Oh, my goodness.
So people can take a chance at naming him, and whoever we choose, or whatever name we choose, they'll get a free family membership to the Historical Society.
And he's going to be inside?
He's right inside the atrium. When you come in, he's the first thing you see.
Isn't that going to take up a lot of room?
Oh, no. And then he's on wheels, so we roll him wherever we need to have him go.
That in itself is going to be worth coming in to take a look at.
But he ties in really well. We have this exhibit called The Wildlife, People, Land of Steele County, and he ties in very well with that because it kind of traces the natural history as well as human history from pre-European settlement up until the present, and talks about wildlife and natural resources and the interactions with people. So that's one of the exhibits that we have right now.
So your presentation or exhibit that you have, is that just for the fair, or is that going to be here for a while?
That's been up since June 1st, and then
Okay.
it'll come down September 1st, and then we will have horses to tractors will move in after that. So right now we're hosting 3 exhibits. We have Electrifying Minnesota, which was a traveling exhibit from the State Historical Society, and then we've added some information in from Steele Waseca Co-op
Okay.
to go along with that. We have a utility pole that was like one of the first poles that would have been constructed. There's an interactive.
They hung on to that?
Well, they have enough parts that they could recreate one.
Okay, okay.
So Jerry Lewison and John Iverson, 2 Waseca linemen, built the pole for us. And then R&K Electric built a electrical locating interactive for children. So you know how that play it safe around electricity and find the line?
Good idea.
We've got live lines running under some grass, and the kids can take an actual wand and look for the lines. So that's been
really?
very popular
What a
as
good
well.
idea. Yeah.
And then Welcome to Beaver Lake. That's the last exhibit in the atrium there.
Now, for your exhibits, do people come to you, or do you go and try to search out exhibits?
We pretty much we've got a programming and education committee that is planning the exhibits, you know, and we're already planning into 2014. So, yeah, it's a lot
Nice
of fun.
to have that building, I bet.
It is.
Oh.
It's amazing. It's just opened up a whole different world of opportunities for us and the things we can do.
So many more things that you can have there.
Right.
For people to come in and opportunities to see. Yes.
Right.
So this is kind of the inaugural fair
Right.
for the building.
So, and just so people know, we have some different hours this year. Tuesday will be open 5 to 8, and then it's noon to 8 every day, and then Sunday noon to 6.
Good. So it's going to
the Village and History Center will be open those hours.
great. Now, when we get to the fair itself, you have a lot of things going on.
Right. All the buildings are
fun
open.
things.
And then we have great entertainment starting Wednesday through Sunday. Every afternoon in the Village, you can come and enjoy some wonderful entertainers, both local and some from close by. We've got like Danelle Lenort, we've got Lonesome Ron, Gary Ebnett, Triumph W's.
And what type of music? Now, you have the little stage you have there, right? Is that where they're
It's
going to
a
be
whole
performing there?
cross-section of entertainment.
Okay.
You know, so lots of choices, lots of different things to see and do. And then Thursday evening, we're hosting for the first time our Horses to Tractors Roundtable discussion, and that'll feature Jerry Ganfield, Lloyd Kaplan, David Petersburg, Billen, Jim Hartle, Gene Peterson, and Mark Foster. And that is a free activity, and people can come into the History Center for free that evening and see the roundtable.
Now, when you say roundtable, you said discussion, but activity. So I'm kind of confused on
Well,
that. What
it's not a lecture. These
Okay.
folks will go around and talk about their memories and different things in relation to going from horses to tractors
Okay.
and agriculture, and then the public is invited to interject their thoughts
share
and
their
memories
stories?
at the end.
Oh, okay, that's where the discussion comes in.
Right.
Because usually when you think of roundtable discussions, like a serious
Yeah, no, this
discussion
is
of things going
well,
on.
it's serious, but it's
But
fun.
yeah, people
So,
can learn something on
yeah.
that. And that's going to be when again?
Thursday evening, we'll start letting folks in at 6:30 for free
In the History Center.
in the History Center.
Okay. Most things will probably like that be in the History Center.
Right,
So
right.
that's easy to figure out. Now, you also have, besides entertainment, you have some food in that too, don't you?
We do. We've got the Beaver Lake Pop Stand where I say we have the best soda floats on the grounds. It's the Henry Weinhard's Old Fashioned Sodas. We've got root beer, cherry cream, vanilla, and what's cream? Root beer? Well, what? 4 flavors. Orange cream. Hello.
Orange cream, okay.
So,
Okay.
my favorite, and I forgot.
That
And
probably tastes something like a dreamsicle or
yes,
a
yes.
push-up, the old-fashioned
So you get the
push-up.
whole bottle of pop and a nice serving of ice cream, and you can have an old-fashioned float.
Now, the buildings will be open as well, all
Right.
everything. And when you have, is there going to be kind of besides the entertainment, the singers, any other kind of entertainment there at all?
Well, we've got the exhibits in the buildings being open. The Danelle House is open, so that's about it. Because with the fair activities, that's about what
Are
we
you
can handle.
going to have somebody playing the piano or entertainment at
Yes,
the
in the
House?
Danelle House there'll be piano players. like there always is.
So that always adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's
of it.
fun. It's fun to come in and hear the music. And
Now, with you being, you used to have your office in the back of the Donnell House, and now in the History Center. How does that affect anything in the Donnell House? Did you open up and give more room, or how
well,
does that?
we're kind of in a transition because we applied and received a legacy grant to move archives over. So all the papers that have been stored in the Donnell House are being scanned and documented, put into the Past Perfect Museum software, and then brought over to the History Center. So that'll be about a year-long process.
Okay.
So we do have some things kind of not quite in place because we're using the space in the house to stage for that work that's being done.
Plus, you change it, you decorate it for different seasons as well, and a lot of things
Right.
go on. So you probably have more storage for all that. I'm sure storage was rather tight there.
It was.
With everything.
It was. So yeah, it's a lot better now with the History Center that we can do all that.
So it opens tomorrow. Now, are you going to? You open at 5 o'clock, I'm sure, when the fair starts. What are the
Right.
hours?
5 to 8 tomorrow, and then noon to 8 Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Noon. Okay,
Noon.
I think we should take note of that because the fair usually starts at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But the History Center
Well, right.
and the Village of Yesteryear
And that's typically what we've done I've been there 10 years, and we've always
done
opened
that
at noon.
too. And then of course the horse arena is not too far from you. I mean,
Right.
So that probably helps. You have people.
Well,
go
with
back
the
and
old
forth
iron
from that.
show, on the north end of the village, we've
That's
got
right.
a lot for people to see up there, and the guys do a great job with that every year. I stopped by this morning, there were already a whole ton of tractors out and, set up already.
Well, there were things getting set up here last week too. Everyone's
Right.
getting so anxious with so many things going on. Now, you rain or shine, some of those activities were going on.
Right, unless, if it's raining too hard, and then we don't do the stage activities just for safety.
Well, yes, especially if it's lightning and everything.
Right.
And there's always at least one day. There's always some kind of.
A little bit of,
Little bit of that, yeah.
but the weather looks good for this year.
That's great. That's great. So, all your hard work and planning, and it's almost.
It's almost
showtime.
here. That's right.
So, is there anything we haven't covered you want to touch on real quickly?
Just one other thing, Myron Spindler and Bob Starman will be with their small engines on Saturday at the north end of the village, and I know the crowd always likes to see those.
Those are fun.
Yes,
They
so
really
they'll
are.
be there on Saturday as well.
Saturday at what time did you say again?
They'll be there all day.
All day. Okay. So, if that is one of your favorite things at the Village of Yesteryear, Saturday is the day you want to check that out. So, Laura, thank you for
Well,
taking
thank
time out because
you.
I know you're very busy getting things underway for the fair.
I'm going to
for
leave
stopping
here and
by.
scrub porches right after, after I leave.
If you'd rather be here, okay. So, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Laura Resler has been our guest from the Village of Yesteryear and Steele County Historical Society. So stay with us. When we come back, we're going to be talking wedding at the fair. This is the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
The River Springs Water Park is now open. Come with family and friends to enjoy the many features the water park has to offer. We are located at 3065 St. Paul Road in Owatonna. Open swim hours are June 8th through August 12th, noon to 8 p.m. August 13th through the 26th, the hours are noon to 7. For more information on daily specials, programs, birthday or large group packages, visit our website, call the River Springs Water Park at 507-774-7370, or become a fan of River Springs Water Park on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Dr. Gina Wendricks, audiologist for Mayo Clinic Health System in Owatonna. I provide comprehensive audiology care for your entire family. This includes full diagnostic, speech and hearing evaluation services, and treating people of all ages with hearing loss, tinnitus, dizziness, and balance disorders. We offer a full line of hearing aids that I can custom fit and repair. To schedule an appointment with me, please call 451-1120. I look forward to meeting with you.
how to safely dispose of your expired or unused prescription and non-prescription medications? Not by flushing them down the toilet or putting them in the garbage. Doing so pollutes our rivers, streams, and drinking water supply. Take it to the box instead for safe, secure disposal. It's easy. Bring your unused medications in their original containers to the drop-off locations listed on the screen and drop them in the Take It to the Box drop box. Proper disposal of unwanted medications keeps them out of the hands of children and out of our environment. This is a message from the Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County.
Fair time in Owatonna, Minnesota's biggest county fair. The Steele County Free Fair runs August 14th through the 19th. Take in the brand new Gold Star Midway with over 40 thrilling rides, 3 free entertainment stages. The Minnesota State Lottery proudly presents the Wheel Walker high above the Midway on the 85-foot Ferris wheel, 2 free performances daily. What a show! It's the biggest reunion in the State of the Union. The Steele County Free Fair, August 14th through the 19th in Owatonna.
We are back. Our next guest today on the Owatonna Today Show is Matt Ketelsen and Dave Legault from KOWZ Radio, and they're going to be telling us all about a wedding at the fair. Now, Matt, this is what, your third, fourth year with the wedding?
I believe it's the fourth wedding.
Year?
I can't believe it. Married 4 times.
4 times. Now, how did all this come about? How did you think of a wedding at the fair?
You know, the owner and manager of the radio station, Leanne Ketelsen, is a promoter himself, and thought it would be a fun idea, a neat idea to do at the fair. We have this great fair here. You know, the Steele County Free Fair is enormous, and you know, there's a lot of fun things that happen. And what's more fun than a wedding? And that's how we started.
And summer is the season for weddings.
Absolutely. So. Fall is the best time of year for weddings. The most popular month for weddings is actually September.
Is it really?
Yes, that is
we
the most
thought it was June.
Yeah, it's September, I just found out. But so we're not quite there, but still it sounds like it's going to be perfect day, perfect weather. It's going to be another great wedding.
So how did you know where to begin?
Well, I hadn't even been married at the time, and it's tough to know where to begin, but you just start working through the process. And of course, something like a wedding, you can't just do. It takes a lot of help, a lot of partners, a lot of people working together over a long period of time to get this to come together. And where did we start?
Well,
we started finding a couple.
They asked you. So, Dave, you are the wedding planner.
Yep.
Now, what are your duties as planner?
That's right. Well, my duties as planner, like Matt says, you know, we need to find a couple first. Once we found a couple, which we go through a few interview process just to make sure they're the right people are right fit for the event.
So do you advertise for that? You do make announcements on the air so people know you're doing that.
Correct. We started that in April. For about a couple of months, we looked for a couple. Then we finally made our decision. We announced it on the air.
They have to write a little essay or something on why they think they should be
in 100
the
words,
couple.
why they should.
100 words, good idea.
We keep it short.
Yeah.
We don't want to read forever.
No, but how many applicants do you get?
The first year we got 9. Second year we got 6. 4 the third year, and then this year we got 6 again. So it's been pretty good.
Now, what would you say that the average couple is that wants to get married? Not everybody's going to want to get married in front of all those people or outside at the fair, but
there's a big variety. I was with you on that. I didn't think it would be anything. I thought it would be a certain kind of couples that would, but we got all kinds of different couples. And as you've seen over the last 3 years, we have a good variety. I mean, just great people all around. So
plus, I've noticed I'm a big fan of 4 weddings on that, and everyone wants something a little different. The traditional wedding is kind of isn't as popular as it used to be. So here's the perfect opportunity not to have. You can have a traditional, and if you want the wedding dress and the cake and all that. But, now they have that opportunity.
It is kind of fun. And then the best part is the sponsors, They all want to provide something different. And then this year our main sponsor is Pepsi Next.
And what's the slogan, Matt?
Real cola taste, 60% less sugar. It's a great product. It really is.
I sampled it over the weekend, or I had some, and it is good.
And they will be at the Wedding with the Stars this year. We're going to have a giant wedding cake, so people can come and get free wedding cake at this wedding. They're invited. The public's the guests. That's people are coming.
Your definition of giant.
4 feet by 6 feet was last year.
Oh my stars! Yes, that's giant.
It was,
I was thinking,
frankly, the cake was as big of a spectacle as anything else at the fair. Just seeing this come through, people were taking photos. They were following it from Hy-Vee to the stage where it was set up. So
that would be quite a quite a feat to transport something that large.
It took a sheet of plywood.
They put it on a 4x8 sheet of plywood.
But if you want to give everybody cake, and there's a lot of people in Fair Square, you need to be ready to make sure everyone can get their piece.
My wrists were sore. I served 4 of us, or even 6 of us at times, served cake for almost an hour straight. Just scooping it up, putting it on a plate, scooping it up,
and most of the time it was, double size.
Now, what time is this going to be taking place?
At 7 o'clock on Friday August 17th.
Okay.
I got all that
on
right.
the stage, Fair Square stage. Now, is there going to be a minister, justice of the peace? How is all
that?
that?
Yep, we'll have a minister. I mean, we'll really allow the couple to customize the wedding. This is their special day after all. We want this to mean something to them. It's not just, here's what you get, here's what you do, you get to do it as you want. They get to go through and work with the pastor, minister about what they want in their ceremony. Of course, we have some ideas of ourselves. It's Wedding with the Stars, so there are some stars there, and there will be a stage show ahead of time. I'll be up telling some corny jokes and that kind of thing, entertaining the crowd.
Provided by Corn Country.
Yep. So,
and what is provided for the bride and groom? What do they get when they're selected?
That's the fun part. St. Clair's for Men is providing the tuxes. Wedding by Deb is providing the wedding dress. We have Carrie Cassell with Grand Central Salon in Owatonna that she is providing the hair design for the bride. Douglas Diamonds in Faribault has provided a couple of rings.
Oh, they even get the rings?
Yep, it's all also provided.
And flowers?
Cedar Floral has provided the flowers. Hy-Vee of Owatonna is obviously providing the cake. Holiday Inn is providing a night stay. And of course your favorite radio station is providing the honeymoon.
The honeymoon as well.
And
can you reveal where?
Stepping into style photography this year is Karen Legault. Will be it's my wife.
I was gonna say
she's gonna be doing all the pictures, and she's also done the sessions for the engagement session and everything else.
So yeah, now I want to ask the honeymoon. Can you reveal what the honeymoon is?
They'll be going up to the Twin Cities. We have a few attractions that they can go to up in the cities. I believe they have
Chanhassen Dinner Theater.
Okay.
I believe they have kids as well, so we'll be providing them some fun stuff to do with their kids as well. So they can go to the zoo, and then they can have some private time to go to the Chanhassen Dinner Theater and have a date and that kind of stuff. So,
that'll be fun.
It's not all frills, but we really do our best, the best job we possibly can to make sure it's a good wedding for them. We want this to be a special day for them.
Especially because weddings now, they cost an awful lot. So you can really, help that cost. It helps you, and people. It's a good attraction at the fair. People, I imagine the Fair Square is probably full to witness this.
Oh yeah, it's a couple thousand people. You can't even fit a soul into this place.
Hence the 4 to 6 foot cake. Now, is there a particular?
Who's the lucky couple?
Well, I was just going to talk about. I was waiting for the question.
I was.
The lucky couple is Aaron Armstrong, who is a farmer in the area. They both live in Owatonna.
Okay.
And Amanda Severide. Hopefully I didn't mess up her name. But anyway, so they're going to get married, obviously, on Friday at 7 o'clock again. And they are, like I said, farmers. And they were just the best couple to, they're
but they're from the area.
Yep.
And that's probably one of the requirements to be from the area. You don't want somebody.
It's not. We really want to pick a couple that we think, they're good people. We're a big family at our radio station. So we want to pick a couple that's into those things, has good qualities, somebody that we think really deserves this. Somebody that maybe, that I'm not saying that they need help, but somebody that would really enjoy and appreciate a wedding like this. And, they're going to be on stage in front of,
couple thousand people.
Friends, so we want them to be comfortable doing that as well. And Aaron and Amanda are outgoing people. They're fun-loving people. They're going to just absolutely have a ball doing this. It's going to be a fun event. We want to invite everybody out watching. Come down. It's the Pepsi Next, real cola taste, 60% less sugar. Wedding with the Stars. You'll see a great stage show. It's a lot of fun more than anything. It's fun, and then get free wedding cake, see a wedding, and then maybe you can put in a essay 100 words or less, and maybe you could be the next
one.
to
I
get
bet you
married
people
at the Steele
witnessing
County
that
Fair.
think, if they're thinking about becoming engaged, this is an easy way to do it. And that, great idea. So this is your 4th year and probably a 5th year. Once again, that is this Friday night. Well, this Friday night, yes, at 7 o'clock out at Fair Square. And come out and have some cake. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
Thank you for
you,
joining
Betty.
us here today. And we wish you good weather.
Yes.
We're going to have
That night
great
as
weather,
well.
by the way. If anybody's wondering, the weather's going to be perfect.
You ordered it.
Yep.
And I'll see you all at the fair.
There you go. So thank you once again. We're going to take this one last break and come back with some announcements, so please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Molly Tichenal, manager and personal trainer at Snap Fitness, your 24-hour fitness solution. Snap Fitness is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
The Owatonna Care Center is excited to announce our new partnership with Dr. Middle and Dr. Wilcox of Long-Term Care Professionals. This partnership ensures that residents can be seen right here at the Owatonna Care Center when needed. With the special on-site care long-term care professionals will be delivering to our facility, our goal is to decrease hospital visits and ensure special one-on-one care for each resident. Long-term care professionals and the Owatonna Care Center are dedicated to improving the clinical management for our residents, ensuring that they receive the highest quality of care.
Hello, I'm Shawn McNulty with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House and Clarebridge, and we're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back. We do have some announcements we'd like to pass along. The first being from Brookdale Senior Living. They do have a contest coming up. It's all a part of their Caregivers Relief Program. It's where you can win a 2-week respite stay at Brookdale Community for your loved one and a well-deserved 2-week break for you. You can rest assured that your loved one will enjoy a comfortable and rewarding experience while you relax and enjoy your time away from caregiving tasks. Now, what you do need to do is visit them at their website, which is www.brookdaleliving.com/care-relief for official rules. And you can also, if you know someone who's deserving, you can also nominate them as well. And also coming up, sponsored by the Advocates for Developmental Disabilities, will be the Autism Spectrum Disorder Parent Support Group. The first one is going to be meeting on August 28th. It's every 4th Tuesday. And it will be from 6 to 7:30 at Associated Church, which is at 800 Havana Road. There will also be childcare provided on site. Facilitators will be Teria Dahl and Tanisha Kelly will be the childcare facilitator. And that is coming up once again, the support group on the 28th. My name is Betty Johnson. I am very happy to be your guest host for today. Please join us on Wednesday when we'll be out and about at the fair with some guests there and just kind of the next Friday walking around the fairgrounds and giving you some of the sights and the sounds of the great Steele County Fair. Once again, gets underway tomorrow on Tuesday at 5 o'clock, so we hope to see you there.